Welcome back to Terror Tales TV. The law can't save you, the forest won't let you leave, and the hunter just got new prey. Tonight, we dive into the savage sequel that pits escaped convicts against the most relentless hunter in the woods. Wrong Turn 3, Left for Dead. A group of prison transport guards and their dangerous cargo, hardened convicts, are forced into the territory of Three Finger. The film wastes no time. An ambush by Three Finger, a terrifying wire trap, crashes the bus and scatters the prisoners. Among the chaos, the convicts seize their chance, turning on the remaining guard, Nate, who is now their only hope for survival. Their escape is complicated by a discovery far more valuable than freedom: a wrecked armored truck filled with bags of cash. The focus shifts from escaping the law to securing the money. The greed blinds them to the true primal danger. Three Finger, the lone survivor of his family, is introduced as a solitary, resourceful predator, more vicious than ever. The isolation is absolute. The convicts and guards are trapped between deep, dark woods and a wall of ruthless killers. The first major assault is brutal and swift, captured briefly on a broken vehicle's internal security feed. One convict, Willie, makes a run for it alone, a fatal mistake that is quickly and violently corrected by Three Finger. The tension comes from the dual threat: the cannibal outside and the murderous convicts within the group. The group takes a detour through the woods, forced to use their prison transport experience in a desperate game of survival. Three Finger's traps are ingenious and terrifying. The hunters use the environment as their weapon. We are introduced to Alex, a stranded hiker who joins the group, providing a perspective of pure, innocent terror. The conflict between Nate and Chavez intensifies. The desperate thirst for cash clashes with the need for cooperation. Three Finger uses his grotesque appearance and agility to create shocking ambushes. He is a ghost in the trees. A gruesome attack is seen through the flickering lens of a dropped handheld camera, emphasizing the helplessness of the victim. Floyd, the sadistic convict, begins to turn on his own group, proving that not all monsters wear masks. The gore factor in Left for Dead is high, focusing on messy, impactful practical effects. The chase leads to a massive rock face, an obstacle Three Finger navigates with disturbing ease. Nate and Alex must work together, forging an uneasy alliance against both the convicts and the cannibal. The convicts manage to briefly capture Three Finger, thinking they have won. A fatal misjudgment. Three Finger's escape is a burst of unexpected, brutal action, proving he is impossible to contain. The remaining group flees towards an old ranger tower, a desperate search for a vantage point or a signal. The power of the cash is their ultimate undoing. The greed continues to cause infighting, even as the killer closes in. The climax centers around an epic final battle, where the remaining survivors must use cunning over force. Three Finger's relentless pursuit through the ranger tower is captured in a chaotic, handheld, close-quarters fight. In a satisfying moment of revenge, Nate finally takes down one of the most ruthless convicts. The fire starts, consuming the tower. The woods are lit by the horrifying glow of destruction. Three Finger is seemingly defeated, skewered and left for dead in the blazing wreckage. Nate and Alex escape, exhausted, bruised, and forever scarred by the nightmare. But the curse of the West Virginia woods is that nothing stays dead for long. The final reveal: Nate, the hero, decides to keep the blood money, succumbing to the corruption of the forest. His victory is short-lived. A final hidden killer strikes, confirming the deadly cycle. Wrong Turn 3 proved the longevity of the franchise, relying on its iconic villain and escalating body count. The film effectively blended the horror of the cannibal with the intense drama of the convict-on-guard conflict. It solidified Three Finger as the undisputed face of the Wrong Turn franchise, a monster designed for brutal continuity. The film's message is chilling. The deepest human horrors, greed, and betrayal are as dangerous as any monster. For fans of relentless, no-holds-barred slasher action, Left 4 Dead delivers a grim, satisfying body count. This film is a stark reminder that in the woods, the greatest danger might not be the monster, but the man next to you. This is Terror Tales TV. If you survived this dive into Left 4 Dead, then you are a true horror fan. Don't forget to subscribe right now to join our community of terror enthusiasts. Hit the like button if you think the Convict conflict made this the most intense Wrong Turn film. And let us know in the comments. Was Nate right to take the cash, or did his greed sign his death warrant? Stick around. We have more backwoods brutality coming right up on your screen.